Hey YouTubers, what's going on? What's going on? Happy May. It's Red Mike. What's going on? What's going on? What's good? What's good in the hood? All right. Today some dude asked me the age-old question. The age-old question. Why do women cheat? And how to know if she's doing it. Why do women cheat? And how to know if she's doing it. Okay. This is my reasons, and these are just my experiences that I will entail. Okay. First of all, this is what I know from experience. That's something from the manosphere or something I heard and learned. For women, in most cases, cheating is emotional for the most part, and the second part is planned. For men, we cheat because we're horny, and those of you men who are high status, girls come to you, that's how they built, But long story short, women cheat for emotional reasons, and this is why I strongly believe that a woman should have a part-time job, or no job at all, especially when children are newborn to about maybe high school, 14, a part-time job. Because I don't think women cheat today because they're whores. Well, some are. But for the most part, they cheat because, something in that marriage or that in the household is missing in her life. And I find over the years, I'm not being judgmental, I'm not being an air hoarder, but it's no secret that, well, I'm not white, so I can't say that, but mainly in black culture, most of black men today, I would say millennials, 40 and under, most of black men today were raised with no father. And how to understand two things: how to deal with females and her nature. Most men don't understand. Most men just don't understand. There's certain things I learned very late in life because certain things were not taught to me. Okay? But women by nature are emotional beings. So for example, I'll say this. If your wife, if you was a man, but first of all, girls by nature are hypergamous. That's how God made them. So if you have a girlfriend or wife and she tells you things and you constantly ignore her feelings, you make her feel not heard and understood. She tells you things 5 times and you don't carry through. You constantly break your promises. In her mind, as a woman, that's weakness. And in her eyes as a woman, in her nature, if you're showing weakness and you're really out of shape, you're 5'10" and under, and her supervisor went to Morehouse. He's former captain of the football team. He's 6'3", broad shoulders, driving a Lexus or Range Rover, and he cares what she feels. Homeboy, not right then and there. Not right then and there, but things happen. things happen. I don't agree with that. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm not being white knight or simp, but things happen. This is why, as a man, you have to be in your game always. As a man, if you have a girlfriend or wife, you got to be on your game 24/7. Right now, mainly in black culture, the game is cutthroat. Very cutthroat. And I understand this. How to tell if she's cheating. First of all, she's very protective of her phone. Number one. Number two, she accuses you of cheating. She accuses you of cheating. Number three, she wears more makeup. She comes to work a little, she comes home a little later at night. For example, if your wife usually comes home around 3 p.m., maybe 4 p.m., and she's coming home now at 6 p.m. Okay? Always. Okay, every now and then. Once a week I can see. Once a week, if it's constantly. Number two, she tells you, oh, he's only a friend. But she constantly talks about him a lot, but he's only a friend. He's a friend, I'll admit that, for now. But the seed is planted. Trust me, it is. And I find with cheating, over the years, with cheating, cheating. Now, on TV, you may see a guy, a square dude. He went to Morehouse, and he comes home. His girl in bed with Pookie Ray Ray. That's on TV. That's Boys in the Hood. In real life, I find over the years she's cheating with that coworker, that guy who she calls a friend. You go there at her job, and that guy who's gives you a firm handshake. Hey, brother, I know about you. Yeah, I heard about you. Yeah, very good, so. He's giving you a firm grip, trying to show dominance. That's the guy who banged your wife. He's the guy who's doing it. Him. And that hurts. That hurts because he shook your hand because he thought you were stupid. Because this is why I know sometimes she's badmouthing him to you. So everything you did wrong, he know about it. He ain't telling you that, but he know about it. Because he's sitting her down during the coffee dates, and he's breaking down her barriers. Things you're not doing. Things you're not doing that you should do. And homeboy, here's what I know from experience. For women, sex is emotional. Sex is emotional. For men, it's physical. So, if she's hiding her phone from you, and if they're having sex, guess what? It's over. Because if she's screwing him, then what that means is her feelings for you are gone. Because like I said, for women, sex is emotional. Sex is emotional. But anyway, what time is it? Yeah, time to leave now. So, tell me guys, tell me how you feel down below in the comments. Share an experience or a story, or just tell me how you feel about that. In the meantime, I'll catch you guys later. In the meantime, click subscribe right over here, and I'll see you later. Peace.